Welcome to your workout. Let's start with a warm up. Hands onto hips and take a step touch from side to side. Think about keeping your shoulders down and stand up as tall as you possibly can. Then, if you want to, you can make that movement a little bit bigger. Add some more knee bend and take a wider step as possible. Now we're coming into a wide stance, palms facing forwards, arms up and out to the side. Bend the elbows, and we're going to squeeze the forearms in and then push the chest open. Feel the stretch across the front of the chest. Now we're going to open those arms out wide and bring them back down by your side. We're going to mobilize the hip now. If you need to hold on to something for balance, please do. I want you to swing the leg forwards and backwards. And then we're going to do that same thing on the other side, holding on if you need to. Stay up tall. And now to mobilize the hips again, we're just going to take a little step behind. Repeat on the same leg, allowing the weight to transfer from side to side. Try and keep the hips facing forwards, and then repeat on the other side. And now we're going to take a strong march. Drive the arms at the side of the body. Keep the elbows tucked in and push them as far back as you can. If you want to, you can take it into a jog. If you are happy with the march, just stay as you were. Good. Now that you're warmed up, we're going to start with our first exercise, which is a diagonal punch. So take a nice wide stance. We're going to do 4 punches down and then 4 punches up. Allow the torso to twist, fixing the feet firmly in towards the floor. Power in your punches. Fantastic, well done. Now we've got a 20-second active rest period, and you use your active rest period to get the intensity that you need out of your workout. Okay, we're going to try those punches again. 4 low and 4 high. Look in the direction of the hand. Keep a nice soft bend in the knees. Great, well done. Active rest again. And then once again with your punches. You can always count those punches out loud if you wish. Make sure you maintain as much power in that first one as you do in the last. That's it, well done. So we've got a new exercise next. It's called Running Man, and you have the option of using some hand weights if you wish. If you're going to use them, grab those now. Okay, here we go. So we take a big step back and then drive that knee through. Back and drive through. The arms are working the opposite way to the legs. Stepping back, high knee through and hold. So we've got elements of balance and strength in the legs and arms with this one. If you find it difficult to balance, you don't have to lift the knee as high to start off with. Work in a range that suits you. Good, well done. And then rest from that one. We've got another 2 goes of the Running Man on that side. Okay, let's get ready to go again. So from that big step back, we power the knee up and through. Pause, holding the movement before stepping back again. So it's very deliberate, very controlled. Pulling up on that supporting leg. Fantastic, well done. And pause there. We've got another 20-second active rest period. And then last time now, Running Man on that side. When you bring that knee up and through, think about pulling up as tall as you can, lifting up through the crown of the head. Excellent, well done. Now we need to make sure that we work you on both sides. So the next exercise is going to be the same thing, but on the other leg. So if you are using your hand weights, keep a hold of those for just a little longer. Okay, come to your ready position. And it's stepping back with the other leg now, and then power through, lift it high. If balance is challenging, don't worry. You can always bring that foot just into the side, keeping it on the floor. You don't have to bring it up. See how you feel and keep practicing. And then rest. and then get ready to go again. Big step back, power the knee up and through. Strong arms. Think about trying to make right angles at the elbow. Tighten through your tummy muscles as you pull up and stand tall. Excellent, well done. And then rest. Now one last time with running man. Big step back, power through. Strong arms. Pull up through the crown of the head. Fantastic, well done. And if you've been using your weights, you can pop them off to one side. Our next exercise is something called a high step, and you've got the option to use a chair to make a big step forward. So if you're going to do that, have the chair ready now. Making sure that your chair is fixed and not going to move anywhere. We alternate with a high step up, opening the arms out and lunging forward into the movement. If you don't feel confident bringing the leg up onto a chair, you can simply take a big step forward and the same movement with the arms. Make sure that you feel safe, whatever version you've chosen. Lots of amplitude in this movement. Fantastic, well done. So you might feel that you need to increase your aerobic activity during this active rest period. Get that heart rate up. You're the expert, you do what's right for you. Okay, we're going to try that big step again. Stepping forwards, arms coming up and out. Arms come up to shoulder height before opening out. Trying to push them as far back as you can. Fantastic, well done. If you are using a chair for this one, before we go ahead with our final round, just double check, make sure it's positioned well and it isn't going to move. And then let's go again. You're almost there. Good, well done. So we're going to change the exercise next. We don't need the chair for this one. So if you have been using it, You can pop that out of the way now, please. And then come to your exercise space as we get ready for a squat push back. Starting in a wide stance, you're going to bring the hands together in a prayer position, bend the knees, and then as you straighten the legs, you push the arms back. As you drop into that squat, press the palms together, and as you straighten up, pushing the hands back. Come up as strong and tall as you can manage. Fantastic, well done. Active rest for 20 seconds now. And then let's go again with that same exercise. So we drop into a squat with the palms together, straighten the knees and push the arms back. Holding with that brief pause at the top of the movement before we control back down. Power through the legs. Accuracy in that prayer position as the hands come up in front of the face and palms together. Well done. And then using your active rest period to get the right intensity for your workout. And then we go again for one last round. We squat and then push back. Make sure that you've got equal weight through each foot and the knees are traveling over the toes as you drop into that knee bend and then up tall. Fantastic, well done. And then you break for active rest. Okay, and then next we're coming into a box step. So it's forwards, forwards, back, back with the legs, alternating the lead leg each time, and same arm as leg extends. Please don't worry if you get your arms and legs in a muddle. Just stop, reset, and go again. You might choose to work on just the legs and then bring the arms in later. Fantastic, well done. So keep moving during your active rest. And let's go again with box step. 40 seconds. Forwards, forwards, backwards, backwards, wide, wide, narrow, narrow. Good, well done. And then one last time with box step. Think about the placement of the feet, wide as you go forwards, narrow as you come back. If you're using the arms, extend right through to the tips of the fingers. Excellent, well done. And then we've got 20 seconds of active rest. You're going to need your chair again for this next exercise. And if you can make sure that it's planted firmly in towards the floor and isn't going to move anywhere. We're working on a modified burpee. So follow me. We walk the legs back with a long line through the body and then step them in, pressing the hands up high to the ceiling. There's lots of whole body strength in this one. Just go at a nice steady pace and tempo. Finish that movement off and then into your active rest. Now let's do that again. As you walk the legs back, think about trying to have the shoulders directly over the wrists. Raise the eye line towards the ceiling as you press the hands up high. Finish that one off, and then we've got active rest again. And then we're going to go one last time with this one. So it's big steps back, stepping in, drive through the legs and press the hands up to the ceiling. Fantastic, well done. Finish that movement off. And then you can pop the chair to one side. We don't need that one for our next exercise, which is coming up after this period of active rest. And this one is a speed skater. So we're taking that alternating step behind as you push side to side from one leg to the other. Allowing some sway and rotation through the torso. cover as much distance from side to side as you can manage. Excellent, well done. Active rest for 20 seconds. And then let's get ready to go again with speed skater. Power from one leg to the other. You'll see that as I'm bringing my leg behind, I'm tapping it to the floor. If you want to make it more challenging, you're holding a single leg stance as you push from one side to the other. Work at a pace and a tempo with a movement that suits you. Good, well done. That's round 2 complete. And now last time with speed skater before we change your exercise. Power from one leg to the other. Having that period of brief pause and control before you push off onto the other leg. Good, well done. Active rest for 20 seconds. And now we've got another classic reach or peak exercise, which is cheerleader. So it's side, forwards, forwards, side, and repeat. Side, forwards, forwards, side. Want the upper arm to come as tight by your ear as you can possibly manage. When the hands come in, they're in fists. As they explode outwards, splay the fingers. That's it, well done. Finish that bit off and then into your active rest for 20 seconds. And then it's cheerleader again. Those strong movements in fours. If you want to add some more complexity to this movement, you can always march at the same time. Add and take away layers as you see fit. Good, well done. And then final time with cheerleader. 40 seconds, off you go. strong, powerful arm movements. Straighten those elbows out as much as you can. Upper arm as tight by your ear as possible, with the lower arm going out parallel to the floor each time. Fantastic, well done. And then you can active rest. New exercise now. We're going to work on some fast feet. Hands onto hips, and we're taking the legs out, out, in. Going at a pace that suits you. So if you want to, you can slow the movement down, taking it into a step, or if you're happy, you can keep that jog movement. Great stuff, well done. And we're going to go again with your fast feet. So out, out, in. Keeping a nice steady pace. If you find that your feet are getting muddled up, just slow it down, get the pattern, and then if you want to, you can increase the speed again. Good, that's into 20 seconds of active rest again. And then it's final time with fast feet. And this is also your last 40 seconds of effort for this workout. Try and maintain a nice steady pace. Slowing it down if you need to. Taking the pace up if that's right for you. Keep that effort high. Last 10 seconds of work now. Fantastic, well done. Keep moving through your last 20 seconds of active rest. And then come into your exercise space for our cool down. I want you to start with your hands on your hips, taking a gentle step touch from side to side. Nice, wide, full, deep breaths. And then a wide stance with the arms down by your side. Slide the hand down the outside of the thigh as far as you can. Pull back up. And then we do the same to the other side. And pull back up. They've got the option of taking those arms up and out to the side. Bend the elbows so the fingertips are behind the ears. And side bend again. If you prefer not to add this overhead reach in, it's entirely up to you. You can just repeat the first version of this exercise. Extend and stretch in a way that feels right for you. Now we're going to take a nice big hamstring stretch. So one leg out in front, pull the toes up towards you and keep a straight back, feeling the pull up the back of the leg. Step through, and we're going to repeat that on the other side. So long spine, drop down into that stretch, pull the toes up towards you. And then taking a step through, we're going to go into a calf stretch now. Step back, feeling the stretch down the back of the leg. Pull up through the crown of the head, tuck the bottom underneath. Repeat on the other side. Press the heel to the floor. And then step up. We're going to take the hands behind the back now. Squeeze the shoulder blades together. Try and lift the hands away from the bottom. And then that is your workout complete. We'll see you again for your next workout.